Welcome everyone to a quick demonstration of CircleBack's premier business card scanning solution, ScanBizCards. This app solves the problem that 91% of collected business cards never make it into a CRM. Why? Because it takes about an hour and a half just to manually key in 50 cards. That's why. This beautiful app allows users to simply take a picture of the business card with their smartphone, and presto, the contact data can go right into their phone, or better yet, their CRM tools like Sugar CRM and Salesforce. It is among the most highly rated products on the App Exchange, so if you're looking for a business card scanning app, congratulations, you've come to the right place, and as icing on the cake, a free trial is available. So let's take a quick 5-minute overview look at the app, and at the end we'll scan a business card to show you ScanBizCards in action. ScanBizCards is available for iPhone and Android iOS, and it works on smartphones and tablets. It comes in 3 versions. The Lite version is free, and it allows cards to be scanned into the app and smartphone address book. You can scan unlimited cards, but only 5 cards can be saved to your address book per week. You also cannot assign scanned contacts to groups, nor can you export them. The premium version is 99 cents. It allows for basic export to CSV and to CRM tools like Sugar CRM or Salesforce, but is limited in export configuration options. Finally, there's the enterprise version, which runs $10 per month per license. With this version, you have an incredible amount of control over data fields and rules associated with exporting into tools like Salesforce. For those of you with Outlook, the data can also be exported to Exchange if Exchange is connected to the device. Let's dive deeper into our enterprise version for integration into Salesforce. The first step is for your Salesforce administrator to just Google ScanBizCards App Exchange and click on the first search link you see. There's a Get It Now button which installs it on your Salesforce administrator's computer as either a sandbox or production. Once installed, you automatically get a 10-day 5-license trial. If you want more than 5 licenses, you give us your Salesforce organization ID and we can change the quantity and expiration date. Your Salesforce admin will find the app installation to be straightforward, but under the details section, there are 3 PDFs on installation and technical documentation, as well as an installation video to set everything up, configure permissions and desired fields, etc. Once installed, your Salesforce administrator can log into Salesforce to see the Manage Package and Settings profiles. The first step will be to click on Load Record Type. That's not shown here, but what that does is it'll set up all of the configurations and fields in the Manage Package so that when people are using the app on their phones, they see the same fields and values that you have in Salesforce. The profile types and profiles are then set up so you can assign each ScanBizCards users into one profile or another. You have total control over profile types and you can create your own. Within a profile type, you can then establish the settings via these various tabs. In configuration options, do you want to export cards as leads or contacts? Can the user modify that setting? Not all fields are going to allow users to modify them. On the 5th tab, Duplicate Criteria, you can set source identifiers for duplicate checking, and when a card is scanned and a duplicate is detected, the user is prompted whether they want to overwrite the information or cancel the scan. On the 6th tab, Campaigns, do you want your users to select campaign fields to bring into Salesforce with the scanned card data, and so on with other settings like contacts, leads, accounts, etc. Once your administrator configures settings here just this one time, your users can then go to the iPhone or Android App Store and download the SBC Lite version to their smartphones. Now I'm going to mirror my phone so you can see my phone screen. Once downloaded, in the app's settings section, your users can click and log into Salesforce. Once logged in, it will say licensed for SBC Enterprise like you see here, which means the user is now provisioned and good to go with the settings established by your administrator in the Manage Package. Now let's scan a card. You can scan a card front and back if you wish, and here we'll just scan the front. ScanBizCards has an excellent 93% OCR accuracy of scanned data. Once the scan is done, you can verify the scanned fields and if needed, change them to make sure they are accurate. To the top right is the Save to Salesforce button. It can be set to immediately export to Salesforce or you can first save it to the app. If there are other required fields, some added screens will appear asking the user to verify those required fields, and when exporting, if they aren't filled out, they will see an alert to complete the missing fields. Exporting to Salesforce takes a few seconds. You now have the contact in Salesforce, and you can even export the card image if you set it to do so. So that concludes our ScanBizCards overview.